This reading is for Capricorn Sun, though it may also resonate with Capricorn Moon and Capricorn Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video. You may be operating more fully from one aspect of your personality over another at any given time. Also, keep in mind, though I say this is you, I am aware this can be someone else around you. In this particular reading, this type of reading, I do know that the energies can also be reversed. So when I say it's you, it could be your significant other, and your significant other could actually be you. So, with that said, I was only planning to have like 4 cards for you guys, but a whole bunch of them jumped out and I read them and they made sense. So I'm like, you know what? Apparently, this is the story. So we're going to go with this. Okay. So, what's going on? How does your partner feel about you? Okay, now let me just say this. This could be how they feel about you, meaning how you are, or this could be about how they feel about you, like how they deal with you and why they deal with you, kind of thing. So just take it with a grain of salt, listen to the energies, okay? Remember, also, this can be opinions. It does not necessarily mean it's the truth, it's what somebody thinks or feels about you, okay? Because of a settlement, they think that you are upset. You legally withheld it, and you knew that it ended and transformed, and you kept it a secret. So you kept this secret from your partner and were careful to keep the peace out of fear. So that's what this person feels like. So basically, their thought is that that's the reality of you and your motives, kind of thing, okay? With the center of this reading having a number 8 with shared resources, yeah, this is about shared resources, or it's a financial settlement that was hidden, or a financial situation that happened in the past. It could be either one. They're thinking because you withheld a settlement here, you left the partner in a dangerous and compromising situation. All right. So that is what they think about you. Now let's see what you think about them. How do you feel about your significant other? Basically, is that maybe they took off on you or went off on you. It could be any of that kind of stuff. They created distance from you because the truth came out. And you may think that they reunited with you just to kind of keep the peace. So maybe they found something out, they allowed themselves to process it, and then they came back together with you to try to maintain some level of peace here. All right. And it gets the feeling of out of fear. Okay. And this could have something to do with family, career, the mother's career, a mother and a father, any of this kind of stuff. There also could be something about a marriage or a relationship and some communication that happened around that involving shared resources. So maybe it was about a mother and a father who are still married, and communication about the shared resources surrounding that situation. All right. For some of you, it could be that. For others, it could be like somebody working from home because of a marriage, and communications about shared resources around that. Honestly, I'm just going to say we're not even going to look at the numbers on this one because I feel like it's pretty much, oh, somebody's got chains all around their arms or their hands is another thing here. Somebody's hands are tied. Okay. So basically, this person found out they're trying to keep the peace because their hands are tied. They can't do anything about it. And I think this was how you feel about them. So you think their hands are tied and they can't do anything about it. They took off on you. They created distance. Their hands are tied. They can't do anything about it, but they know the truth. And they may have reunited with you still, just to keep the peace or to work something through. Okay, let's move on. I'm asking why your significant other feels the way that they do about you. There's something here about them finding out that you took a break from them and ended a new beginning because you knew about an affair, or a romance, or about some sort of intimate activity that was going on, like you already knew. Um, or they already knew. But it's saying how they feel about you. So they feel, okay, so they may feel that you know, or feel that they found that it did this. Blah, okay, just put the energy where it goes because it's too confusing to try to go back and forth with. But there's somebody with this energy between the two of you, okay? This one also could have something to do with somebody communicating about a marriage or a relationship. Or about communicating about a relationship being romantic in nature. And it could have affected someone's work, career, public reputation, lifetime achievements, something like that. I don't even know. But how they think about you. So they think that you took a break from them and ended a new beginning because you already knew about an affair or a romance, or maybe even that you already knew that they were planning to move forward without you. Okay. Asking how you feel about them, you may feel that they're secretive. You may feel like they're not giving you the full truth, but the truth came out either way. And because of that, it may have been crushing to you in some way, and you may have acted out of fear. All right. So some of you may have done this, and because of the living in fear, holding on to something that was not healthy. All right. We have worries about how you'll be seen when it has to do with children, creativity, or romance, also career, potentially for some of you, because you somehow got wish fulfillment out of the situation still. Okay. So that could be the vengeance aspect. Let's move on. Okay. That was supposed to be about how you see them. So you may think that they were secretive, but the truth came out. And they experienced some sort of misfortune. And they were living in fear regarding the relationship. And so you knew that they would come forward and try to heal it. Okay. So I'm asking the outcome of this relationship, and I have to say, it strongly points to one of you knowing that the other was having an affair, or both of you knowing that each other was having an affair. It could go any of those ways, but still coming back together kind of energy, right? But as an outcome, this says basically that this will be a very volatile relationship, because what is known about the partnership and about an affair or intimate activities, okay? So I feel like it's basically saying it's going to be up to you. Do you want to live in this stressful environment, or do you want to make a change? That's going to be the answer to what's the outcome, all right? Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye, guys.